Good day to you, Mr. Amir, and all my classmates. So today, me and my group will be presenting on our entrepreneurship assignment. So we are from Group 9. Here are my group members, AUDRY Shannon, Chen, and Lao Eli. So my name is Shannon. I'll be starting our presentation first. So these are our content for our presentation. We talk about the introduction for entrepreneurship, the pre-interview preparation, the interview with the entrepreneur. We talk about the owner, the business, and the inspiration. Next, we'll be talking about the challenges as an entrepreneur, the personal growth, community social entrepreneur, the managing, how he managed the client, the profit versus passion, long-term plans, and also to conclude the presentation, and we will include the references as well. So what is entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship plays a crucial role in today's economy. It drives innovation, creates jobs, and boosts economic growth, especially through small and medium-sized enterprises, also known as SMEs. According to Curacao in 2017, entrepreneurs are opportunity seekers. They take calculated risks and add values by creating new products, services, or businesses. In Malaysia, entrepreneurs is strongly encouraged. The government supports SME development through various programs such as financial aids, trainings, and infrastructures to help business grow. So SME Corporation Malaysia in 2023 reports highlight this support. It shows how these efforts are empowering local entrepreneurs and making SME more sustainable and competitive. So overall, entrepreneur is not just about business and profits. It also has the power to bring positive changes to communities and society, which we will explore in the next session on economic perspective and social impact. So this slide focuses on the economic understanding of entrepreneurship and its broader social impact. Firstly, according to Rayton in 2023, entrepreneurship is studied from multiple economic disciplines, including business, economic, and psychology. This shows that entrepreneurship isn't just a business activity, but also involves human behavior, decision-making, and academic system. Secondly, Haven in 2023 explained that entrepreneurship is complex and multifaceted. This means that entrepreneurs deal with many interconnected aspects such as finance, innovation, risk-taking, and leadership, all of which shape their journey. Next, Freedom in 2023 highlights how entrepreneurship contributes to both academic and social change. It plays a role in addressing key challenges like employment, inequality, and limited access to services. Lastly, Lean in 2022 emphasized that entrepreneurship can promote sustainable and inclusive business model. This is especially important in today's world where social responsibility and environmental sustainability are gaining more attention. Overall, entrepreneurship is not just about making profit, it also has the potential to improve life and communities in meaningful ways. So the main objective of our study was to explore entrepreneurship through a real-life case study. We wanted to understand not only the business side, but also the challenges, motivation, and advice of an entrepreneur in the field. We're going to focus on the challenges, business plan, and advice. And it will be based on a direct interview conducted by the group. So our focus was on cafe entrepreneurship, which is a growing trend in Malaysia due to lifestyle changes and the increasing demand for unique food experience. We chose to interview a local cafe owner, which is Kaya Bakery, whose story reflects passion, innovation, and resilience, which is the core traits of modern entrepreneurship. There is the opportunity of creating freedom and lifestyle change, but also challenging part, which is a high overhead market saturation and changing preference in today's in the society today, which is spoken by Ali as well in 2021. So we're going to look into the owner of Kaya Bakery on how he faced the challenges as a cafe owner. My colleague later on, my group member later on will be presenting on the cafe owner and introduce him to everyone. So the interview process, in order to gain a meaningful insight, we conducted an online video interview with the cafe owner. This method allows us to have a flexible, in-depth conversation while being mindful of their busy schedule. We asked structured questions that cover key areas like startup motivation, product development, marketing and operation, and the long-term goal. The interview gave us a rich real-world perspective on the entrepreneurial journey. Before conducting the interview, we carefully prepare a set of 10 targeted questions to guide the conversation. These questions were designed to cover core entrepreneurial topics and align with academic literature. These themes include startup motivation, product development, supply chain sourcing, pricing strategy, marketing, daily operation, challenges, growth plan, and advice for inspiring entrepreneurs. This planning stage was crucial to ensure the interview was both structured and insightful. So the question we prepare for the cafe owner are how the cafe started, what inspired him to start this business, what type of product did he offer, any bestseller from the cafe, how do they get the ingredients, how do they decide the product price, what is their daily operation or baking process, how do they promote the business, for example, is it in social media or word of mouth, what challenges have they faced as a business owner, what are his future plans for the cafe, and lastly, what advice for others who want to start the business. So that's all from my part. Next, my team member will introduce the cafe owner. Thank you.
Good morning to Mr. Azmir. My name is Audrey Chen. I'm from Hot 4 Nursing. So now I'll be present about the owner of Kaya Bakery. You can see the picture here. This is Mr. Joshua Chu. Initially, he was a graphic designer, but due to his deep passion for cooking, and he has pursued his further study for the culinary at Nottingham. So, he initially was the owner of Joshi Josh Catering, and he had obtained a halal certificate for his catering also. And the catering offer a private and corporate catering, grazing tables and canapes, and event and wedding setups. And he after the Joshi Josh Catering, Kaya Bakery was his second business, and this Kaya Bakery was a cafe shop lot, which serve fresh bakers and healthy meals to the community. So now I'll be talking about the business of Kaya Bakery. As I said at the previous slide, Kaya Bakery is Mr. Joshua's second business. So Kaya Bakery is a parent company with Joshi Josh Catering, and Kaya Bakery also obtained a halal certificate. And then Bakery is a business serve artisan bakery and is a cafe, and it was found on July 2024. The location is a very perfect location, was at Ara Permata, Ara Damansara, Petaling Jaya, Selangor. And according to Mr. Joshua, this business was started during the MCO time as a home-based operation. After the MCO, due to the growing customer demand, he decided to open a physical shop lot for the bakery. And then this bakery concept was to combine with a traditional local flavor, example kaya, with a modern bakery, and to vet their bakers. So, and they aim to provide fresh, homemade, and halal certificate food to the community. At the same time, they also serve a very comfort meals and dine-in service for their customer. So here is the some picture of Kaya Bakery that I took from Google review. So this is the how the shop look like. Okay, and here are their bakeries. Okay. So next, let's talk about the inspiration for Mr. Joshua to open this business. So the biggest inspiration was from his neighbor during and after the MCO, due to the high demand of his bakeries, and the positive feedback and support from the local community for his bakeries also. And this high demand and positive feedback and support made Mr. Joshua to decide and to open a shop lot for better accessibility for them, for his customer to buy his breakers, and he aimed to serve high quality and freshly baked goods and warm meal to them. And he also provide a comfort food for the community and serve them as dine-in service also can or takeaway also can. So next I will pass to the next presenter for the presentation. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone, and good morning to sir. My name is Laili. I'll be continue for the presentation. So thank you for the Audrey. I would like to begin by sharing some of the real-life challenges which faces by Mr. Joshua Chu, the founder of a kaya bakery in Malaysia, a business that much more than just a bakery. Mr. Chu started small and faces many obstacles. Financial struggles were one of the biggest issues. Without big investor or stable funding, he had to survive on small profit and personal saving. Besides, another challenge was public skepticism, because Mr. Chu hired workers from underprivileged backgrounds, which many of them got no experience. Some customers doubt the quality of his products. It took some time and effort to build the trust among them. He also struggled with a work-life balance and burnouts. Being both a worker and a mentor meant long hours and a lot of emotional pressure. When COVID-19 hit, his business was actually seriously affected. He had to quickly adapt by launching online sales and deliveries. Right, so looking forward, Mr. Chu has a powerful and inspiring versions. He planned to expand his bakery models to smaller towns across the Malaysians, especially where job opportunities are limited. He wants to open a training academy to help young people to learn baking, business, and life skills. His dream is also to bring his homemade kaya to international markets, not just a product, but as a symbol of Malaysian culture started with the heart. His long-term goal is to build a network of bakeries that continue to uplift the life while preserving traditions. Despite those challenges, Mr. Chu grew a lot as a person. His journey wasn't just about making kaya, it's become about making changes. He developed strong leadership skills, learned to be patient, and most importantly is become more empathetic. Working with persons from different backgrounds made him more understanding both as a business owner and as a human being. He also discovered that success isn't just about profits, it's about purpose. And that's when the business shifted from being product focused to people focused. In a nutshell, Mr. Joshua Chu is more than just a bakery owner. He is a community builder, a mentor, and a change maker. His journey teaches us that being an entrepreneur is not just about starting a business. It's about having the responsibility to cover the problems, help people, keep going even when things are tough. Even though his business is small, his impact is big. He reminds us you don't have to be big to make a difference. So thank you for the presentations.
Hello, my name is CHIANN. I would like to highlight how Mr. Joshua Chu managed his clients and grew personally as a community social entrepreneur. First, he strongly believes that trust and relationship building are the foundation of any successful business. He practiced clear and consistent communication, which helps build confidence with clients and avoid misunderstandings. Mr. Chu also adapts well to different client needs, always handling situations professionally and respectfully. His customer service is known to be friendly and respectful, which leaves a lasting impression and encourages return customers. He also put efforts into training his staff to handle feedback properly so that the team grows together. Through active social media engagement, he stays connected with customers and keeps them updated on new offerings. Lastly, he believes that happy customers naturally lead to business growth and this mindset guides how he serves the community every day. Next, I will talk about how Mr. Joshua Chu balanced profit and patience in his business journey. He started his business purely out of a love for cooking, but soon realized that patience alone isn't enough to sustain a business in the long run. In the early days, he faced financial challenges, which taught him the importance of balancing quality with cost management. For him, profit isn't the main goal, but a tool to support his team and grow the business sustainably. He chose to hire staff from underprivileged backgrounds, knowing that stable profit provides job security for them. So while his business is purpose-driven, he stays financially mindful to keep everything running smoothly and responsibly. Next, I will pass to my teammate Lau to continue present. So from this case study and interview, it's clear that entrepreneurship involves much more than just starting a business. It requires a combination of patience, resilience, creativity, and strong decisions such as making skill. Mr. Joshua Chu's journey shows how one can turn in personal interest into a meaningful business that not only generates income but also creates a positive impact in the community. Through his experience with Josie Josh Catering and Kaya Battery, we learned how important it is to manage clients professionally, adapt to challenges, and stay committed to quality. Despite facing difficulties such as financial struggles, skepticism from others, and the effect of the COVID-19 pandemic, Mr. Chu managed to keep his business going by being flexible and staying true to his values. One of the most inspiring part of his story is how he balanced patience with profit. He doesn't just focus on making money, but also aim to make a difference by hiring and training people from less privileged backgrounds. His journey reminds us that being an entrepreneur is not just about business success, but also about leadership, empathy, and social responsibility. This assignment gave us a real-life understanding of what it means to be a to be an entrepreneur in Malaysia today. It also highlighted the importance of aligning business goals with personal values and the role the role of entrepreneurs in building stronger, more inclusive communities. Thank you. So these are all our references, and that's all for our presentation. Thank you for your time and listening.